Let's get something straight. You can pay now or you can pay later, but you will pay. There is no free version of success. There is no discount path to greatness. There is no shortcut that doesn't collect interest. You either suffer the pain of discipline or the pain of regret, and regret charges compound interest. Right now, you're making small decisions, scrolling, sleeping in, avoiding discomfort, delaying the hard thing. And each time you choose comfort, you're choosing to pay later, because later comes. Later always comes. You think skipping one workout doesn't matter. You think wasting one day doesn't matter. You think avoiding one difficult conversation doesn't matter. But life is not built in days, it's built in patterns. And patterns become identity. Look at your future, 5 years from now, 10 years from now. You will either thank yourself or you will resent yourself. And the difference? What you're willing to endure today. The gym? That's paying now. Studying when no one's watching? That's paying now. Building skills after work? That's paying now. Saving money instead of flexing? That's paying now. Saying no to distractions? That's paying now. It's uncomfortable, it's inconvenient, it's lonely, but it builds something. Comfort builds nothing. Comfort maintains. Discomfort transforms. Most people want to play now. They want the rewards now. They want the lifestyle now. They want the respect now without earning it. But here's the truth nobody wants to hear. If you play now, you will pay later, and later is expensive. Later looks like being out of shape at 40, being broke at 35, being average at 50, looking back at your life saying, I had potential. Potential means nothing if it's unused. Discipline is not punishment. Discipline is investment. Every early morning is a deposit. Every hard rep is a deposit. Every focused hour is a deposit. Every time you say no to temptation is a deposit. And one day, you wake up wealthy in skill, wealthy in strength, wealthy in confidence, wealthy in options. That's when you play. But understand this, the world is designed to make you soft. Endless entertainment, endless dopamine, endless distraction. It's never been easier to waste your life, and it's never been harder to build something meaningful, because building requires silence, patience, repetition, boredom. Can you handle boredom? That's the real test. Success is not built in hype, it's built in monotony, doing the same thing over and over with intensity and precision, long after the excitement fades. You say you want freedom. Freedom requires sacrifice. You say you want confidence. Confidence requires proof. You say you want money. Money requires value. You say you want respect. Respect requires standards. Everything has a price. The question is simple. Are you willing to pay it now, or will you let life force you to pay later? Because later doesn't ask permission. Later shows up as health problems. Later shows up as missed opportunities. Later shows up as watching someone else live your dream. And that hurts more than discipline ever will. There's a reason most people never break out. They negotiate with pain. I'll start tomorrow. I'll start next week. I'll start when I feel ready. Ready is a lie. You become ready by doing. Let me tell you something. You don't need motivation. You need standards. Standards eliminate negotiation. When your standard is high, you don't ask, do I feel like it? You say, this is what I do. That's power. Every champion you admire paid early. They missed parties. They woke up early. They trained when tired. They studied when bored. They practiced when no one cared. And now, they play while others pay. Imagine being 10 years ahead of your peers, financially, physically, mentally, emotionally. Not because you're lucky, but because you were willing to delay pleasure. Delayed gratification is the ultimate cheat code, but almost nobody uses it because it's hard. Hard is your advantage. If you can love hard things, you become unstoppable. Most people quit when it gets uncomfortable. You lean in. Most people slow down when it gets boring. You double down. Most people collapse under pressure. You build pressure tolerance. That's how you separate. Pay now in sweat or pay later in tears. Pay now in discipline or pay later in disappointment. Pay now in focus or pay later in frustration. The choice is yours, but the bill is coming. And here's something powerful. When you start paying now, you build self-respect. Self-respect is earned. Every time you keep a promise to yourself, you strengthen your identity. Every time you follow through, you build trust with yourself. And when you trust yourself, confidence becomes natural. You stop doubting, you stop hesitating, you stop shrinking, because you've proven to yourself that you do what you say. That's rare.
Ask yourself this. If someone followed you for 30 days, copied your habits, copied your discipline, copied your focus, would they succeed or would they struggle? Be honest, because your daily behavior is your blueprint. This is not about intensity for 1 week. It's about consistency for years. Anyone can go hard for 7 days. Very few can stay locked in for 700. That's where greatness lives, in the long game. It's gonna take time, but time is passing anyway. You can waste it, or you can invest it. Either way, you lose it. Stop trying to look successful. Start trying to become valuable. Stop trying to impress people. Start trying to improve yourself. Stop chasing quick wins. Start building lasting strength. When you pay now, you gain options later. Options are power. The option to quit a toxic job. The option to move cities. The option to help your family. The option to say no. That's real success. This is your one life. No rewinds, no practice rounds, no do-overs. You don't get to come back and try harder. This is it. So why are you moving like you have unlimited time? You don't. And that's not fear, that's urgency. The world respects those who respect their own potential. You have more in you than you're using, but potential doesn't activate itself. It responds to pressure. Apply pressure to your habits, to your comfort, to your excuses. No more waiting, no more blaming, no more soft promises. Set the plan, run the plan. Feelings are irrelevant. Results are built on execution. One workout, one chapter, one skill, one hard conversation, one disciplined choice, and then another and another. That's how you win. Not in leaps, but in layers. Imagine your future self watching you right now. Are they proud or are they frustrated? Are they grateful or are they disappointed? You are either building their life or destroying it in real time. Pay now. Build the body, build the mind, build the skill, build the network, build the discipline, build the reputation. And one day, you wake up playing. Playing with confidence, playing with freedom, playing with options, playing with power, while others are paying for the years they've wasted. You owe it to yourself not to be average, not to be comfortable, not to waste your potential. Pay now so you can play later. And when it gets hard, smile.
because that's the price of greatness. You're finally choosing to pay it.